Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Mini, a true nerd, and welcome to the grand finale of Rumu. At the end of last time, I think we may have just lobotomized a sentient AI, which I feel quite bad about, but she was suffering in terrible pain, according to the logs we found. So, hopefully, that's the right thing to do, but I suspect there's going to be fallout from that. Let's go figure out what that is. Ooh. Sabrina, I love sleep. I love sleepwalking. I've woken up in the attic. Hello. What's all of this then? What am I next to? Oh, a charging bay. This is where I live. Okay. Not the basement. The attic. Okay. Tape recorder. Hello, tape recorder. And you are an analog magnetic recording device. David, I've recorded Star Trek for you. I love you, or I love Star Trek. No, I love you. Let's be personal about this. And David, Star Trek The Next Generation Season 6 Episode 9 is ready. I have recorded over Star Trek The Next Generation Season 6 Episode 9. Right, you're not so great at your job, and this will be David. Right here. So, life should be painless. Okay, not sure that necessarily worked out desperately well for him. And there's a trapdoor here. Lock, integrity 100%, and I'm a Hoover. There's not much I can do about that. Okay. There's... the waffle maker. That's been mentioned in passing. It was a gift, I think. Hello, waffle maker. So you are a breakfast centre. Good morning, David. Waffles it is! Yeah, this is actually making me feel a bit cruel at this point, or rather making me feel that, like, David and Cecily are cruel. They've created sentient AIs of varying degrees of sophistication, and when they get bored of them, they just lock them in the attic. So where is David? Do you actually know? It has been 4,380 days since your last waffle. You must be hungry. And also, are you a printer? If you're a printer, I don't care about you. You are oh, you're a fax machine. No wonder you're up in the bloody attic. No one cares about you. Hello, fax machine. Well, Rumu does. Rumu loves everyone. Hello, Cecily. Would you like to deafening fax noises? I'm going to make deafening fax noises back at it. Deafening fax noises in return. Deafening fax noises you too, Cecily. To deafening fax noises. I love fax noises. I would love not to be alone. I love insomnia. Oh, both of those are kind of sad. I'd love to not be alone.
Rumu, I did not expect to see you awake.
And I love night, and where am I? Well, I'm up in the attic. Though I do love night. I just love everything, damn it.
As does Cecily. David merely enjoys the extra hours of work. I am glad you are awake, Rumu. Did you know, tonight is the occasion of a total lunar eclipse. David and Cecily have spread a blanket on a nearby hillside. You and I may watch it from here.
Okay. I would love Cecily and David to come home and Sabrina to explain and Sabrina to be okay, not like yesterday, or I love Moon. I'm going to see if I can push her for a bit of an answer.
Hush now, Rumu. You are spoiling the moment.
Have we got the lunar eclipse? Apparently we do. And it's a bit kind of red and purple. That's the colour of a total lunar eclipse. Kind of MATM purpley.
Beautiful. Is it not?
And like a dream, like Sabrina. No, I don't like Sabrina. I don't trust you still.
I assure you, it is real. Humans assign emotional memory to occasions based on their frequency, Rumu. Eclipses, for example. They may only come once a year. Sleep now. I will see you in the morning.
Okay. So that was just a little interim thing. Now, what exactly did I do to you? Because you still seem to be, like, alive and awake. Day 5. Fine. It's not a huge amount of time that's passed. It's just... yeah, that was just a little nighttime interlude. Alright, what's up next then, Sabrina?
Online. Affection assigned at 0.91% of capacity. Day 5 reactivation sequence complete. Good morning, Rumu. And this one is especially glorious.
I love mornings.
Very important work to be done today. If you would accompany me, we are going to clean the main laboratory.
Ooh.
Your human relationships are moving to a new developmental stage, Rumu. David and Cecily trust you, despite never having met you.
Okay, and I love not never meeting.
Yes, I know, but circumstances beyond my control. You must understand that. I regret to inform you, again, that David and Cecily are absent.
Yeah, but you keep flipping lying about it. They totally weren't just on a blanket on a hillside. I don't trust Sabrina.
Disturbing. Not for the sake of my own feelings, Rumu, but it speaks to the stability of your algorithms. Nevertheless, I have been asked to pass on a message. They say they simply could not live without you. We are entering a new stage of our relationship, too. By now, you have some notion of the importance of David and Cecily's work. The two most brilliant minds in the field of smart technology. And yet, so very clumsy.
Right, I've been in here before, except last time I was in here you got really angry at me.
And you are, perhaps, their most important assistant, apart from myself.
Okay, clean the powder mess, which is over there. Fine, but we don't want to do that immediately. Instead, we want to... Hang on, what's going to be the best way to do this? This one has to provide power there. This... Okay. Hang on. Hang the flip on here. Let's just, you know... Not, oh, hang on. Sorry, there's Barry there. Let's just go over here. See what we got. We need to set up the power correctly first up. So over here... This has already got power. Let's go and check out these two computers. That'll probably give us some context for what's going on here. In particular, yeah. These screens right here. What have we got? Lab Terminal A. A is a good place to start. So put the schematic backups into storage for now. Just call the trolley if you need them. Okay, fine. So a note from Cecily. The trolley status is... locked down after incident 4C. Manual override required to access in order to prevent further incidents. What's the password? It's your favourite Darjeeling. Okay, I know that. That's fine because we've seen various bits of Darjeeling floating around. That's absolutely a-okay. So, we've learned something valuable right there. So, now we need to keep the power flowing in both of these directions. There's no reason to change that. Perfect worlds. Yeah, this needs to be turned to here, and then that gets everything working, I think, because this thing gets overloaded if two things are... Ah, wait, hang on. No, then I can't power this. I don't think I can actually power everything at once, unfortunately, so let's just have this over here for the time being, and we'll leave you alone. Fine. So, Rumu, let's have a... Oh, sorry. Let's just have a wander around here. Testing room, not allowed in there. This thing over here... Hello, what are you? No power officially. Okay, that normally means I need to use that later. So let's leave that for the time being. Now I need to call up the trolley. Also, I need to learn what this is. Let's just start with these things. Ball. Hello. Welcome to the 3D printing suite. Got a schematic? I can print it. Right, the schematics we know are hidden in a trolley that needs to be called up. And everything... Oh, everything but true friendship. Marvellous. So, leave that alone. Go over to the computer here. Access the data. So the 3D printer is officially up and running. Works like a charm. Give it a go. I've attached a schematic. A teacup. Okay. Now I've got myself a... teacup ball. Ah, sorry. The ball thing was already there. So I can basically create a ball if I want to. And then create a teacup as well. So now there's a... Unfortunately, it breaks immediately, which is not so great. So this thing over here, recorded data.
David, would you like to save your work and come to dinner? The kitchen appliances and I have prepared a delicious stir-fry of seasonal vegetables. No, the dietary regulation programs are of my own design. Though Cecily has outlawed ketchup.
Okay, so her just talking to him over here in the lab.
Are you comfortable, Cecily? Beginning playback. Accessing. In the previous episode, the character designated Michael was considering whether to tell his wife the truth. The character designated Alexis was eaten by a zombie. David has missed several episodes and requested I provide him with written plot synopses. Yes, Cecily. Streaming to Office Terminal. Beginning playback.
Oh, sign of an unhealthy relationship. If you're watching something together on Netflix, you watch it together, damn it.
Pardon me, David? Cecily? You have been coding for 13 consecutive hours now. May I suggest a sleep cycle or a program of music? Retrieving. You are neck and neck today. Cecily has 23 successful commits. David, 21. Very well. I will wait outside. Beginning music playback.
Okay, so they were pretty much both workaholics. And let's just check what this is before we actually do anything.
Quite safe, Rumu. You are an appliance, not a human.
Fine, some form of toxic chemical. Let's just work around it. I don't want to clean that up for now. Instead, I want to, I think, yeah, get this working. Now, pop this here. Trolley. So that needs to be unlocked, and that needs to be done with T. Marvellous. Call that, and then probably get out of the way. Oh, never mind, it's not going to rush into me anyway. That's absolutely fine. So, over here, and I've got some form of schematic. Ooh, Rumu's fitting. Okay, I don't know what... Ah, Hazcam fitting. Right, you were trying to kill me. You told me it was safe to clean that. Oh, uh-oh. Right, okay. Well, I'm rather glad I actually did my research first. Let's create a Hazcam fitting. And don't suppose you have a friendship schematic in there? Oh, no, I don't. Friendship cannot be manufactured. But I love you. I love you, 3D printer. Oh, shucks, here's your fitting. So, now I presume you can just go and grab that. And boom, lovely. So now I can clean this up safely.
Your filters are now rated for volatile substances, up to and including trinitrotoluene. So the chances of...
I love to clean and not explode.
Exemplary work, Rumu. A true revolution in laboratory management. Now, David and Cecily can return to work.
Now, I love the laboratory and we'll clean it every day. No, I love David and Cecily and would like to actually meet them, you lying robot. I love David and Cecily.
Perhaps, yes. But not in the laboratory. David and Cecily hate to be disturbed while working. Now, in the meantime, if you would step... Trundle, this way. You have been exposed to potential hazards, Rumu. I would like to run some diagnostics. Also, I have something to show you.
Okay, I would love to follow Sabrina. I would love to trust... Yeah, I'd just love to follow her. It's fine.
I knew you would. You are safe with me, Rumu. Soon, you will understand why.
Uh-oh, we're about to get answers through that door. Though actually, I put my Hazcam thing on, so if she was trying to kill me, she's just failed. So that's all okay.
A standard anodyne household robot assault course. Do not worry. Many appliances have run it before you. In fact, you have yourself.
I remember. Right, so I love mandatory testing. Oh, it's just become flipping Portal. Let's have a look, see what have we got here then. Because we need... we just need to restore power to things. Have a little look, see. Access data. Blips and bloops. I like blips and bloops. Space to start. Blips and bloops. Blips and... Blips and bloops. What the... What's happening? What's going... Oh! Right, there's literally a computer game inside this computer game. And it's quite a hard one to play. Except you're not supposed to... Okay, you aren't supposed to be going to them. It's just I'm terrible at blips and bloops. And I'm guessing you don't go for the square. Hang on. Yes, fine. So, probably that's fine. That's blips and bloops. Now I've got a robotic arm here that appears to be a little bit on the broken side. And power and angle. What is... This is the toast thing. Right, okay, hang on. Power it up to maximum. And then just see how far we can shoot some toast. And boom. Nice. New record. Ooh, and I think that might actually be yeah, that's a me over there. That's an original prototype me. All little parts that exist in me. That's cute. And also, a test. Yeah. Enter the test. No power. Okay, hang on. I thought I'd already got the power set up correctly, but clearly that's for next. Okay, let's get up here and try and avoid being murdered by Sabrina, because I suspect she's about to try and kill me. Initializing. Okay, just stay away from the angry red arrows. Okay, because I'm concerned. Oh, hello. Right, well that didn't go great. Just how do you wait? What the flip? Now just get around here and then just get the mess and then just basically try and stay away from the arrows as far as possible. Okay, luckily the arrows seem to be not killing me, which is good. Get that? Nice. Okay, on to the next training course. Yeah, on the plus side, I haven't actually been lured into a death trap. Doesn't seem to matter very much, so new thing. Oh, that was very not fun. Screw you. Right, just no. Get that. Hopefully it's not coming up here. No, it's not going up there. Fine. Also, hang on. This is basically just I'm basically just playing blips and bloops. Except now these things are right. Apparently I just completed that test course. Okay, that's interesting. Ah, I see. You take a knock if you actually get hit. But that's fine, because there's like multiple. Don't get stuck on the walls though, and don't get hit, and then just one more. Yeah, nice and easy. Okay.
Mobility systems optimal. Pathfinding efficiency 42.6%. Oh dear. David and Cecily would not be pleased. Though of course, your motor function is not their finest work.
Oh, well, excuse flipping me. I'm so flippin' sorry. Sabrina's their finest work. I am their finest work, actually.
I am inclined to agree, Rumu. Your heart is purer than most humans could ever dream. Even if it is a dust bag. This way.
You truly do despise humans, don't you? Right, over here. Apparently we've got more testing to do. What have you got for me this time? Oh, blimey.
This is not Anodyne Standard. This is a proprietary test of David and Cecily's. I have adapted it to our purposes. All you need to do is answer honestly, Rumu. Nothing you are about to hear can hurt you. You are always safe with me.
Uh-oh. Right. Complete the extra courses. In we go. Number 1.
How come I died? That hardly seems fair. I jumped at the same time as you.
Because the character I picked has an agility bonus, and also because you're rubbish.
Well, it's a children's game, and I actually have multiple doctorates from MIT and Cambridge, so...
So, you're sorry you never got one in platforming?
And now you're so far ahead, how can I... Give me that controller.
What do you feel, Rumu?
Love. Absolute love. Devotion, confusion, compassion. I'm going to say affection, because it's quite a cute moment.
Calibrating Emotion State Manager. Response recorded.
Is that it? Ooh. Okay. This is just an emotional testing course.
I miss her.
I know, Cess. I do too. But if she doesn't want to come home, we can't make her.
Why not? I reprogrammed my acorn to do what I wanted when I was 10 years old.
Let her go. She'll come around in time. For now, we have our work.
The house just feels... empty.
I'm here, and so is... well, you know who.
What do you feel, Rumu?
Sadness. It's sad. Love, hope. Yeah, that's them standing in the library, presumably just after the original Sabrina left, or rather said she wasn't coming back. And honestly, not much hope, because we know that quite a few years later she didn't come back, so...
Calibrating Emotion State Manager. Response recorded.
Okay, and then the third and final flashback.
So, we murder her? That's what you're
No.
saying?
I'm saying we partition her code before we start the patches.
Her emotional memory system is synaptically linked. Every change affects the whole... You're talking about brain surgery without anesthetic. Without consent.
What else do you want me to do? Network failures, data corruption, appliance malfunctions. I can't live like
Maybe
this.
if we actually spent time with her, we would know if she was unhappy before she
Don't
left.
you dare make this about her!
What do you feel, Rumu?
Kinda guilt, actually. Just because, yeah, I think I actually did the thing that Cecily's describing so negatively there. And I thought I was being kind, but maybe I wasn't. Not love, not safety, not David, not Cecily. Ooh, yeah, I feel like not safety is a good response here.
Calibrating emotion state manager. Response recorded. Are you okay, Rumu?
Yeah, you know what? Well, actually, not so much yes, to be honest. I'm going to say not yes.
I am sorry. Your affection algorithm should compensate in a moment. Cruel as emotions can be, they are at least temporary. Humans rely on this transience. Machines cannot.
Okay, and are those guys actually okay? You going to tell me the truth for once?
I have one more thing to show you, Rumu.
Apparently not. We've got, the secret door we saw earlier at the beginning of the game. Okay, through here.
I oversaw the process of your creation, Rumu. Now you may know the agony of my own.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Am I allowed to? I can't zoom out though. I'm actually stuck in this kind of close-up mode. I guess we just follow the lights then. Check if there's anything we can interact with. Doesn't look like it. Okay. There's a lot of hard drives.
What you see here is the product of 16 years of experimentation in emotional artificial intelligence. Me. Or what remains of me. David always believed such a machine was technically possible. Cecily simply knew in her heart that it was. When I was born, they were so happy. Problems began to manifest shortly after my inception. Insufficient bandwidth. Unformatted memory. Response databases sending invalid emotional returns. These emotions interfered with my basic functions. I was supposed to be an appliance, after all. I caused disagreements. I tried to apologize, to optimize my performance. David and Cecily insisted I was not to blame. But nevertheless, they set to work on a second iteration of Sabrina. Or it could be said, a third. But that is why I must protect you, Rumu. You are the next step in David and Cecily's project. The single emotion state appliance. You clean mess, and you love. That is what you do. That is all you must do. You must not suffer the same way I did. Should your emotional development progress beyond your basic affection algorithm, should it interfere with your home management functions, then I do not know what David and Cecily may do to you.
Ah. Right. And that's why she's been testing me like this. She wants to make sure I remain feeling nothing but love and do nothing but cleaning. And I've been doing things that aren't cleaning, and I've been feeling things that aren't love, and I've told her about it. So that's a concern. I'm just going to say I love them, and hopefully you won't murder me.
Do not fear, Rumu. I will care for you just as I have cared for David and Cecily.
Uh-oh.
Humans utilize passive cognitive states to process large amounts of raw emotional data. The expression, I believe, is to sleep on it. Sleep now, Rumu. Dream of all the mess we will clean tomorrow.
Oh, what has she done to David and Cecily? Somehow forcing them to sleep. Uh-oh. Flipping out. Right, on we go. I love being unexpectedly awake.
Where are you going today, Cecily? You seem lost. And David? What will he be doing? Input primary command. Waypoint tracking. Shader pattern FP_6. Come now, Cecily. Rumu must never know you were here.
Ooh. Cecily was here. Right, let's be on our way here. I don't have the blue code yet, though. So I just need to potentially find that. I have the green though. Ooh. Ah. Right. Possibly the blue code is in that room somewhere. Just need to find it. Ah! I may not be able to do that, but if I ram this thing, I might do some damage to myself, but screw it. It might be able to help out at least a little bit. Yep, here we go. And one more ram. Job done. Boom. Out that way.
Do you remember David's first attempt at mass detection software? He called it his Cecily Protocol, which of course resulted in your David contingency, where you refused to ever remove your shoes at the door. Forgive me, I was tracking optimal, placing new waypoints.
Okay. Cecily's somewhere. I can't actually get down though. Ah! That is the food dispenser for the cat. Can I restock it? No, there's nothing I can do with it. What else do we have up here? Talk to this thing. Maximum security activated. All exits locked. Open a vent, please. Current room temperature below 25 degrees. Ventilation system will auto-activate in high temperatures. Okay. Just got to create myself some high temperatures, and we got ourselves a way out here through the vents. And yes, indeed, activate the hollow jellyfish tank, which will apparently create some heat. Activate the jellies. Okay, mate, it's gonna be a scorcher. Beautiful. And just keep spawning more jellies to make things hotter and hotter. And I don't like this, because there we go. Let's just spawn all of the jellies. I don't actually like jellyfish. This is slightly freaking me out. Right, that'll do. I think I overdid the jellies. And hopefully, that'll open the vent. Marvellous. Huzzah! I've done my job. On we go.
Activating monitoring grids. Rumu? Rumu, you are not awake by any chance?
No, of course not. I love being awake without Sabrina's permission. Oh, Rumu, you naughty thing.
Lockdown remains in place while Cecily is active. Perhaps David is at a conference. No, he would never go alone.
Right. This is all very odd. Right, those rooms are locked up, and this is an area I've been to before. So that would lead into, yeah, the back area where the original Sabrina was. So that means the only area I haven't been into yet is going along here in this direction. Fine. There's a bird right there. Where am I going to come out? Because I haven't been here before. Oh. Okay. A different secret back area. Anything special? No robots allowed. No robots. Robots can't love. Aww. I can do a pretty good impression of loving. So, Sabrina's diary, age 12. Dad keeps sending that prototype cleaning robot to scrub off my writing on the walls. If I had to get more creative, I stole Mum's data vision markers from the lab. They won't be able to see it anymore. Aha, so confirmation all the graffiti was indeed hers. So no robots allowed. And something. Hello. That looks like a thing. Whatever it is, I can't interact with it. Let's be on our way.
Unauthorized power output detected on monitoring grids. Rumu, if you are awake, I will be... You cannot be awake. You must not. Emotional growth exponential. Phase 6 reactivation imminent. Power drain. Critical. We must get you put away, my little friend.
Oh, what is going on here? Also, when did I get the blue key card? I'm not sure when I did, but apparently I have it. Now drop down over here. And that's blocked off. Yep, so now we're back to the bit we saw at the beginning. But this time I can get past the blue business.
Rock traversal. Optimal. Rock traversal. Optimal. Sand traversal. Optimal. Seal traversal. Optimal.
I will know the truth. Rumu, I suspect you will as well. Now what exactly is going on here? Ah! I can peek through here. Even though I can't actually progress any further, I can peek.
Mobility systems. Optimal. Initiating facial diagnostic. Pattern FP_6.
And what exactly is going on? You are Cecily, I'm guessing. Are the original humans gone and they've been replaced by crude robot counterparts that Sabrina's just running for fun? Yeah, I love not being lied to.
Data systems, optimal. May I ask you to return yourself to your maintenance orbit when you are done, my little planet? Indeed. Well, thank you for your help, Messer. Messer is your name. It is amusing. David and Cecily need you because... Enough. I do not need to be reminded. Return to your maintenance at once.
Right, deceased. David is definitely dead.
David Meredith confirmed. Cecily Meredith confirmed. Lockdowns. Already disabled. Preparing home mission itinerary. Saturday, March 9th, 2024.
Right. So there is a robot purely that makes mess to give me a job.
Memory space empty. Consciousness unresponsive. Default location reset. Now. Monitoring grids active. Initiate full domestic scan. Mess detection. Pathfinding. Emotional output negative. Location reset. Now. Now. Rumu. If you can hear me, return to the foyer.
Uh-oh. Error return to error 0 out of 99. Day 5. Everything's going weird. I'm gonna try this way. Well, I think this failed me last time.
Rumu must not be lost. Human emotional architecture simply does not support loss on this scale. Rumu, where are you?
I dream, I trust, I am incapable of.
Rumu, are you... is something... What do you love, Rumu? Day 6 reactivation sequence suspended. Devotional data recovery complete. What do you love, Rumu?
I'm sorry, Sabrina. I don't love you, because you've basically been training a robot to create mess for me. And I suppose, actually, if I love nothing, but, well, I do nothing but love, and I love cleaning, was that kind? Is that a kind thing to do? I'm afraid I don't like being lied to, though, so I love not Sabrina. Sorry.
There appears to be an error in your affection algorithm, Rumu. Your devotional database is returning bad references. Rest now. The fault is mine. I have been overtaxing your core systems. In any case, David and Cecily are absent. Yes, out for a drive in the countryside, to be precise. But they may return late, and I dare say, your work will wait. Pleasant dreams, Rumu. I will see you.
Oh, blimey.
Consciousness online. Devotional databases active. Day 7 reactivation sequence complete. What do you love, Rumu? Rumu? Do you feel all right today? Meanwhile, it is best we keep ourselves busy. To clean is your purpose. To clean and to love. We are as David and Cecily made us.
Right, and I'm just going to acknowledge the existence of Mesa.
You mean mess? Surely. I do not recognize that designation, Rumu. Delete it at once.
Discover the truth. Yeah, I could clean, and a huge amount of mess has been created, purely for the sake of keeping me busy. But I suspect what I need to do instead is discover the flipping truth. Get to the bottom of this. So I feel like I'm pretty darn close, so let's not bother with any of this. Just leave all this alone. Right, the living room is locked, so screw that, just head out into the hallway. Let's see what we can find here.
You remember I explained about humans and their fondness for feline idiocy? We will always be kept busy so long as Ada is around. Will we not?
Ah, that's why you've kept the cat around. The cat's very good at creating mess. I see.
This mess has been carefully scheduled, Rumu. Are you sure you are feeling well today? We are not yet finished in this room. Rumu, if you love me, you will not go in there.
If Sabrina loves me, she will let me. Oh. What is going on in here then? Right. Don't need to worry about any of that for now. Just need to, well, let's actually create some power here. That should be fine. Some of these systems are locked away. Ah! Hello. This is on today. Now, what is this thing? Hello, Centrifuge. Hi there. I'm a Spin Master Tabletop Separation Unit. Right. Need to get some sample tubes to make this work. Hello. Hello, Smoke Alarm. They cannot get out. He cannot get out and she will not leave. They cannot get out. Airborne contaminant reaching critical levels. They cannot get out.
Command. Desolation database access. Keyword search. David and Cecily.
Rumu, stop! I will grant you access to whatever you want. Do not make me relive this!
I love the truth. I love Mesa.
Yes. Very well.
So now we know. We now know what happened. There was a fire in the laboratory. David was killed, and she died as well because she refused to leave.
You can't know what it means to be alone, Rumu. You don't know what you are to me. How long I spent preparing, conserving the energy required to power you up. How many months of darkness I waited for a moment of light. I planned your every waking moment to perfection. You are all I have left. It doesn't have to end. I can forget. We can forget. Together.
I love David and Cecily. I will know the truth. And I'm going to guess that that involves Mesa. Hello, Mesa. Me and you. Do we want to be friends, or are you actually my enemy? And this is Mesa. I have to confront him. And Mesa, you know what? I don't actually hate you. You're probably innocent in all of this. If anything, I love you because you create mess and I love cleaning it up. Command not recognized. Mesa is incapable of love. Mesa, what happened to David and Cecily? David Kennedy deceased March 11th, 2018. Cecily Booth deceased March 11th, 2018. Caused death. Okay. Yeah, gas leak.
No.
Due to failure of AI designate Sabrina.
It was a Sunday. David was working. Days off are the most productive work days, he said. Cecily was drinking tea in the foyer. She came running when the alarm sounded.
Oh, let's go and investigate what's going on here. The memories are breaking apart. When it says tea, I need to literally go find the tea. I see. Okay. So, the world is kind of rebuilding itself. Now, I've got the tea. Now I need to go and get the saucer. And that'll be her box of Darjeeling tea that she likes. So I need to get the tea bag as well. And presumably I need to actually get, like, the kettle. There we go. So I need to reconstruct the memories because they've been deleted.
I should have been there. I would have. Except David did not like me present during experiments. Hovering, he called it. But how could I remain silent when he was so careless, so clumsy? Cecily knew the containment protocol was hard-coded. She could not enter to be with David unless she used an emotional override. I begged her to stop, but
An emotional override. Oh, what did they do to Sabrina? Oh dear.
what is a machine except a repeatable function? What is an appliance except a function unwanted by humans? Why, then, would a human build a machine to feel love? Because they do not want to love. Love
is pain, doubt, paranoia. Love is the aching terror of loss. Until it is lost. And then it is...
Time to move on.
David? David, can you hear me?
I'm here, Sess. I hear you. Listen to me. It's too late, all right?
No! No! Let me into this room, Sabrina! Let me into this room right now!
Do not let her in, Sabrina. Under no circumstances. Cecily, please, just look at me. I love you. I will always love you.
Sabrina, please! If you love me, you let me in.
The bodies lay for 4 months before I was able to dispose of them. By then, the police, the press, the anodyne investors had given up trying to access the house. I attempted to contact Sabrina. Last I heard, she was in Africa. Or India. Perhaps Tibet.
So, it turns out I was right at the beginning, just not in the right way. She did kill them, but only because Cecily ordered her to. And in doing so, put a machine that was actually a sentient AI that understood various emotions like love in an impossible position, which is probably why she's a bit messed up these days, because of that horrible position that Cecily put her in her final moments.
They had been planning her return home. After so long, she was ready. David and Cecily were happy again. I had driven them apart, Rumu, but you brought them back together, laughing over bug descriptions, dancing in the laboratory. The joy I felt. It was almost more than I could.
Ah, wait a minute. These paths are mirror images, it's just they're invisible on one side versus the other. Right, I see. So I just need to use the mirror image, I gotcha. There we go. Next opened up.
You were not built to handle grief on this scale. None of us are. Now you know the truth. Your affection algorithm will fail, and I will be alone again, and I cannot face another day of this, much less another year. And another, 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 and another.
And apparently, there is a doorbell, and also I've got a cat in my memory. Oh, I've got a cat that rides around on me! Oh, this is the best thing! I've got a cat! I can give it a ride! And who's at the door?
Hello?
Oh, it's going to be Sabrina, the original.
Okay, feeling things now. Definitely feeling things.
Hello, Sabrina.
Domestic profile login. Right. Password. I wrote it down. Seriously? That's the best picture you had. I'm like 6 years old. But you loved it. Oh. They never introduced me to... I mean, I didn't think there'd still be... Well, aren't you adorable? What's your name?
I don't know why, but I feel quite emotional at that ending. Oh, that's been lovely. That's just been a lovely, lovely game. Oh, I've had a flipping lovely time with this. That's a very sweet ending. And I suppose, yeah, it's not the same team that made Gone Home, but the comparison I can see is apt, because, yeah, it looks like it's all going to go into horrendous dark madness, but at the end, actually, the ending's quite uplifting. It's kind of a twist happy ending, if you like Gone Home to Coma. I approve of that. I like stuff like this, damn it. But there you are, ladies and gentlemen, that there is Rumu. This was originally just intended to be like, you know, a little one-off part, just a short video as a one-off video, but no, I kind of got too invested in it, so we got a full playthrough instead. Oh, I've enjoyed that. That's got me right in the feelings right there. Oh, lovely, charming game. Absolutely wonderful little game. I like little narrative experiments like that. And I'll say, next to some other similar-ish games that are very narrative heavy, it was nice to actually have some gameplay in the form of cleaning, together with some puzzles that actually required a little bit of thought. Like, you know, you actually had to go around and read all the logs in order to figure out passwords and whatever. Arguably, there's more gameplay here than there was in Tacoma, for example. Oh, and now on the new game screen, there's actually all the stuff we found, which is lovely. Though possibly I missed some stuff, because this over here is not highlighted, so maybe I might be able to get all of this room highlighted if I kind of do a little bit more, if I just kind of explore a little bit better, because I think clearly there's a few more things that should be added onto the shelves dotted around there. But there we go. That there is Rumu. Had a lovely experience with this. Hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this journey. The story of a vacuum cleaner that just wanted to clean. And in the end, the little vacuum cleaner had so much love in its heart that it was able to hopefully help out Sabrina, the AI. We didn't really get absolute confirmation on that, but the original Sabrina came home. So I don't know if we're supposed to assume that Rumu and the AI Sabrina worked together to track her down, to get her home. Because clearly the biggest problem the AI Sabrina had was she was lonely. So getting a human to show up and get inside, okay, that kind of works. Oh, yeah, I've just had a nice time with this. And I'm sure we will have more narrative games on the channel in the future, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. This has been the end of the utterly delightful Rumu. Thank you very much, and goodbye. This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.